Today's question of the day is brought to you by Richard Moreno, and he asks, if you could be in any TV show, what would it be? So, it doesn't really specify whether it be a cartoon or an actual TV show, so let's go with two. Just a live action show, and as well as that, a cartoon. And one of them would have to be Pokemon. Due to the fact that I absolutely love Pokemon, and who wouldn't want to live in a world of Pokemon? Just have a companion that understands you, that it may not be able to speak back to you in English, but when you talk to the Pokemon, it has thoughts and feelings, and you will be able to actually understand partially about what they say and what they do. It's just, it would be absolutely fun. Who wouldn't want to get an Arcanine and just ride across the plains? Just seriously, a giant Arcanine, that is so awesome. Or even fly on a Pidgeotto. There is just a vast amount of possibilities you could absolutely get. And if I were to live in the world of Pokemon, what I would do is that I would try to get as much money as I can, get a lot of Pokemon, and of course, build a mansion so that my Pokemon could roam free and have fun. They could do garden work, they could do cooking, they could just do whatever they want to do, and that we would be one giant happy family. It would just be a lot of fun to go through with all of that. It would be so much fun. It really would be. Just have a Vulpix. Fox Pokemon. See what I told you guys? Just whatever. Or Fennekin. Just however things go. Just get a fire type Pokemon and have them just cook up the fireplace and have them cook up a stove so we could cook some food. You could have your Lapras, or you could have your Vaporeon, water the flowers and all that good stuff, get some Bulbasaurs, and have everyone else just take care of everything, that the crops and the food would grow and everyone would be just happy, healthy, and just all together. It would be so much fun. Just a bunch of possibilities that I constantly daydream if I were to live in the world of Pokemon. I have a lot of friends. We even discuss about living in the world of Pokemon. Let's just say the later generations. I know the first one is so great, the first season, the second season, but in the first and second season, they were so technologically advanced that it was more modern, and that's why they kind of dubbed it down in the later seasons, due to the fact, like, remember Team Rocket? They had rocket launchers, they had guns, which of course was censored out, but they still had it. They even had tanks with the Mr. Mime actually making a force field around the tank, but it was still so much fun just to watch the original first and second season before they dumbed it down in the later seasons, where Ash is more like a kid and everything was just more oriented for the children now. Even their way of speech patterns and the way that they speak to each other, you could tell that it's becoming more of a kid's show and less of a teenager show. That's the only disappointment that I do have with it, but I digress. Pokemon is still kind of fun to watch from every now and again, just how everything goes along with that. But they just keep making Ash look younger and younger within each and every season, so on forth in the new generations. Just a sub-rant. He was getting older and older and changes throughout the first 5 seasons. Like, you saw him actually grow, but now they just shrunken him and just have him look like more of a child again. Of course, he's still 10 according to the whole anime thing, but still. Would you consider Pokemon anime? I know a lot of people say yes and no, but I don't even know anymore. They have mangas, for crying out loud. Well, let's move on with that. So if I were to be in a real live action show, it would have to be Wipeout, because I may not be all that athletic, but I would love to be at Wipeout to show everyone what I could possibly do, and of course get hit in the face with whatever happens. Just get punched in the face, go on to the giant bounce balls over there, just try to actually win it. I could possibly make a name for myself if I could actually win that $50,000. Do they even have another, a championship or a competition? I know Fear Factor had it, where you go there once, you win, then you go there again to challenge all the other winners and try again to actually win even more. And I think there's a finale type of deal with that as well, but I don't even know. I haven't really watched Wipeout all that much. I remember it used to be like a national type of deal, but we didn't actually get it till later on. But it's still fun to watch every now and then, because the only thing that you gotta be is you gotta be wacky or enough to actually get onto the show. That's just the main thing. You may not have to be fit, but you just have to be wacky so that they could get the views and the ratings. That's all it is. That's how you actually get on the show. But I digress. If I'm able to actually go on that show, I would try my best to actually win it for everybody. It would just be fun, like a video gamer that just wins the $50,000. Just, who would know of that? Who would have known? Ah, well, that's going to be the end of this video, so thank you, Richard Morano, for the question of the day. I apologize if I mispronounced your name, but the question would be, if you could be in any TV show, what would it be? So that you could leave your comments and your answers in the comment section below. It could be a cartoon, and it could be a live action show. Tell us why you would be on that show, and just tell us your stories. Other than that, or what would you do? In fact, okay, so that's going to be the end. Well, whoops. Okay, I almost forgot to do the outro. Again, I keep messing this up. So, if you have a video response, feel free to message me in the comment section below so that I could leave that as an annotation at the end of this video so people could take a look at it. And as well as that, keep in mind that there's going to be a limited amount of space for those annotations at the end of this video. And if you guys have any questions for me to answer, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. Or if you have Twitter or Facebook, you may message me on that as well. And if I do answer your video, if I do answer your question for a video, I will credit you verbally within that video, as well as I will link your channel in the video description, and I will annotate your channel at the end of the video, giving you thanks for helping me out with something to do or something to talk about for that day. So, before I mess up even further, have a great day, everyone. I'm SirKing090, and as always, I will see you in the next video.